So if you guys recall in one of my recent videos, I was having issues with the 435, and I think I found out what the issue is, or at least what one of the issues is, and that's this screw right over here. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So as you guys know, I'm having issues with the 435. Now, I went into detail about what I think it is in my other videos, so if you guys haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. I'll leave it like linked above somewhere. But in this video, I'm gonna focus on just really what I think the issue is, or at least one of the issues. Now, I say one of the issues because I was debating on whether or not this smoke that was coming up was the valve cover gasket basically leaking, or if it was my coolant leaking. A lot of people commented on that video, so I'm pretty sure it is the valve cover gasket. But regardless though, I still was leaking coolant because before, guys, I was definitely way low on it. But as you can now see, I did fill it up. However, when I filled it up, I of course took off the bleeder screws so I can let the air come out, and then when I was putting it back on and I was tightening it, it completely snapped off. So here's the piece that snapped. Now if you're wondering, I did just use a normal screwdriver. It's not like I used a drill that was just too strong for this thing, because these screws are plastic, they're not metal. I also didn't apply any like excessive force, like I did it pretty lightly and it completely snapped off. So what I'm thinking is this screw is probably just on its way out. It probably got corroded and it was probably leaking somehow. Obviously it's way worse now. That's why my coolant went back down a little bit, because I obviously lost someone since this thing broke. But I think it was broken before and it was basically leaking slowly. I know other people have had the same issue with these screws. Again, they're plastic and they're kind of known to break. Thankfully though, they're super cheap. I actually got a pack of 2 off Amazon for only like $4. If you guys need some, I'll leave it linked down in the description below. So yeah, thankfully this is a easy, quick, cheap fix. So yeah, with that said, we're gonna try to take out this old screw. I'll replace it with a new screw, which is again super cheap off Amazon. And then I'll top up the coolant again, and I'll keep on monitoring it and see if my coolant goes down again after this. Now, for everyone saying that the valve cover gasket is bad in my last video, you guys are probably right, and I actually did order one regardless off FCP Euro. But for now, let's take out this old screw, replace it with the new one, put some new coolant, and of course distilled water, and try to resolve one issue at a time, I guess.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so some time has gone by. It is now a lot darker and a lot colder outside, but as you can obviously see, I got that old screw off. I replaced it with a new one. I also topped up on the coolant. So I did turn the car on to see if it's like spewing coolant, because obviously with that bleeder screw basically like broken before, once I turned it on, it would just start spewing coolant. Obviously though, it isn't anymore. Again, what I'm thinking is that screw was already on its way out, so it was kind of like slowly leaking coolant. But hopefully now with that one out and this new fresh one, it won't spill anything. And like I said, I am going to keep an eye on it and see if it goes down. Alright guys, so I just took the car for a drive. The coolant hasn't gone down, which is good. And then my oil also has not gone down. I didn't see the smoke, but it could also be because it's so dark outside. It's also freezing, if you can't tell by the color of my nose. So obviously I'm gonna keep an eye on everything, and I'll keep you guys posted, because obviously if you have a car like this, you might want to know what potential issues that you might have, and if you guys have this issue, maybe you can try these things that I'm doing. So let me kind of be like a guinea pig for you, if that makes sense. But anyways, with that said, I think that pretty much wraps up this video. So hopefully we can get back to some mods coming in the future. Just as like a teaser, guys, I have some downpipes, charge pipe, and an intercooler, as well as a couple other things as well. So with all that stuff too, we're going to be going stage 2 on this car. Obviously we want to make sure that everything's like right. So this stuff, and then there's a couple other things that I need to change, like transmission fluid, front rotors, and things like that. We want to make sure the car is good before we just go for like stupid power without actually having like a safe car. So yeah, there's a lot more exciting stuff to look forward to on this channel, hopefully. A lot with the 435, and then also a couple things with the X3 M40. So if you guys are into that car, have some stuff coming up for that. And then I also have some plans for a third car in the channel, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'll talk more about it later. But for now, we'll just keep it in the works, and yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on everything. So I'm pretty much rambling at this point, but we'll keep an eye on this. We'll get to some mods soon. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.